Okay, so here are the tops, the little foam pieces, and the dropper tops for the top of the bottle to make sure you don't dump the whole thing out when you're pouring it. Got these, the bottles came with the whole thing off Amazon. I'll link that in the caption. Also, here are the actual bottles themselves. I had bought this canning set a few weeks ago. I'm going to be canning some cranberry juice here soon, and probably some shelf-stable bread and butter pickles, but that's beside the point. Here are the bottles. Wash those super hot water. Perfect to dry in this rack and in this gigantic can that does not fit in my sink. Terrible to wash in there, but I digress. Here we are, moving to the best tip in the world that anybody can ever give you. Take a piece of paper towel, wet it, put it on the counter, put your cutting board on top of that. It won't freaking move. You can see me trying here. It will not move. Just do it. Thank me later. All right, so got these Madagascar vanilla organic vanilla beans. There's 50 of them in this little pouch. And next we've got some Ketel One vodka. You want to use at least 80 proof vodka. You need at minimum 80 proof to be able to do anything when it comes to an extract. So magically, the bottles have appeared. Here they are, showing you that. We've got the measuring cup that's got a pour spout on it. Saved my life numerous times. Love that thing. And here we have a tiny, tiny little funnel, and we're going to use that after we put the vanilla beans. When we split them into the bottles, we'll put that on top to pour the vodka in, because that just is going to make your life so much easier. So, moving on to the knife. Going to go ahead and plug that I use Henkel knives. Love them. Amazing quality. You'll see a couple scratches on it because I've been using the tumbler knife sharpener. Love that thing. But it took me some getting used to and finding the right angle, so kind of scratched my knife a little bit, but it is fine and it works really, really well. Most dangerous tool you can have in the kitchen is a dull knife. So, got 50 vanilla beans here. I'm going to put 2 vanilla bean pods into each bottle. I'm going to split them down the middle and then cut them in half, so I've got essentially 8 pieces going into each bottle. Just be really careful when you're splitting these. Basically, you're just looking for surface area. You want to make sure that when you put these in and you cover them, that they're 100% submerged in the solution that you're using. You can use vodka, you can use bourbon, you can actually even use grain alcohol. I've seen people use Everclear. As long as it's 80 proof, you're good. You'll get the extract that you need. But in any case, when it comes to herbs, vanilla beans, etc., you have to have at minimum 80 proof. So here you'll see me pouring the vodka into my little magical measuring cup that I got somewhere many, many years ago. I have no idea where, so I'm sure Amazon has one. Also, tip for the wise, when you're pouring something into a bottle with a funnel like this, you want to make sure you pull up on it just a little bit, because what that's going to do is it's going to take that suction away that it has by when you put the actual funnel in the bottle. It's going to just make it go way faster for you. So just hold it up just a little bit. It'll flow a lot faster. All right. I ended up filling these to just under what you can see the rim is, where the actual top on the bottle screws on. And here we are, putting the dropper top on the tops of the bottle. Then we're going to put the cap on with the little foamy styrofoam piece in it. Very important. I never really understood that, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. So we have shrink wrap, like heat activated shrink wrap caps for these. These are so cool. And again, I'm already going to link this in the caption for this, but I have my hair dryer, my blow dryer from my bathroom on a regular setting, and you got to make sure you hold it down, because you can see there it kind of tried to fly off. Look at how fast that happens. All you got to do is throw a little heat on it. It shrink wraps right to the top of the bottle, and we're done. Just like that. It's so cool. And oh my God, it's so satisfying to get this done. It was so much fun to go through and do all 10 of these bottles. Like you can see how happy I am. Look at that. I'm really looking forward to sealing up some of the hot sauce that I made, because that's my next to-do list. So, but yes, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I only had one bottle that was actually broken when I got this in the mail. So I'm happy about it. I did okay. I'm not even going to complain. All right. Here are all the finished products. You can see they're all sealed. And I'm going to move on to the labels. Now, if this is something I'm going to pursue, honestly, like I love the handwritten look. I love the homemade stickers. These actually came in the canning kit that I got. I'm probably going to end up getting one of those Cricuts or Cricuts or whatever it's called to make my own labels for things, because I just feel like it looks more professional, especially if I get into selling it. But for now, it's cute. It's not bougie, but that's okay. You want to make sure this sits at least 6 weeks before you use it. And that's why I said use after March of 2025. Thank you guys.